Good morning, everybody. Let's sit there and tell everybody about my time in high school with Kevin Garnett, so to speak. We met in high school. He actually came to sought me out because we was going to the same school. He wanted to know what I was all about. He had heard a lot of stories about me, about how I got into a lot of fights and a lot of girls want me and I was good at doing a lot of things. And I knew people, I was able to tell people future what there's gonna be like and stuff like that. So he sought me out in school. So him and the basketball team set me up for a couple of tests. At the time it was 95 at Farragut Career Academy. Uh, high school basketball team there was pretty good. They got all the way to the state championships, Final Four. And these guys that was on the team wanted to test me out, see what I was all about, because I was more popular than them. Back in 95, I was more popular than, well, in the streets, I was more popular than them. Everybody was talking about me all over the place. So they was mad at me because I was taking the shine off their fame. People want to see me and know what James Edward Mayfield was about back in 95 in the city of Chicago. I used to have girls lined up outside my door ready to show them what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? In the bedroom, one or two or three. That shit was just crazy to me. 18 years old, I ain't did shit. I ain't been on no TV, no news. But the streets in Chicago knew about me in 95. James E. Mayfield. I lived at 2240 South Central Park. Everybody knew my address. Kevin Garnett knew my address. Ronnie Fields knew my address. Michael Wright knew my address. They all came and sat on my porch. To shoot the breeze for me. Gang members came, knew my address. They came to shoot. They ain't come to fight. They came to fight at one point. But after a while, they just came to the porch to shoot the breeze with me. Just to talk. Along with KG and Michael Wright and Ronnie Fields. Me and Michael Wright was really, really, really close back in the day. KG was okay. He came to be my sidekick. Yeah, Kevin Garnett came to be my sidekick. Back in 95 in the city of Chicago when he was being drafted. For the first person from high school being drafted and I don't know how long. Kevin Garnett came to be my sidekick for 2 weeks. Came to fuck the girls. I didn't want to fuck because the girls kept coming to see me. They didn't come to see KG. They was coming to see me. They didn't come to see nobody else on the basketball team. They would just come to see me for being me. Anyway, the basketball team put me through a series of tests. First, they all wanted to fight me. See what I was out about. So the parking lot, back in school, we used to get in fights all the time, every day for like 2 weeks. I got my ass whooped a lot. But I kept getting back up and kept coming to school. They wanted to see if I was going to back down. But I never backed down. Even at one point, the whole school. Go up, come get him. Come get him, take him out for a walk. So after 2 weeks of fighting with the basketball team, one of us eventually stopped showing up, and it was them. I never stopped showing up for the fights. They eventually stopped showing up for the fights. But we got around school, and everybody wanted to fight me. I came to school one day, and the whole school wanted to fight. The basketball team turned on them, and they started helping me fight everybody. But it was all just a show. They wanted to see if I was going to show back up to school or not. To be honest with you, shit, I almost didn't show back up to school. Well, Michael had called me and kept telling me to come to school, And I didn't know it was a test, but he knew it was a test. So he convinced me to come to school and said we all gonna have your back when we come. So I went to school and they had my back, but it was just set up. It seems like I'm gonna come back to school because the whole school wants to fight me. So after that day, we started playing sports. You know, practice game of football, practice game of baseball, practice game of basketball. You know, I was pretty good at football and baseball. So, you know, they was impressed by that. I want you good at basketball. That was their thing, though. But I want you good at basketball. They came out there and played a little practice game of football, and I embarrassed all of them. Even Kevin Garnett, I embarrassed him too. Out there in the football field, practicing around. I don't think he came out there to practice. No, I couldn't embarrass him. He was too damn tall. I could catch the ball over him. That's the only issue I had with Kevin. I couldn't catch the ball over him. But he's one quarterback in the practices and make sure I was when I played everybody else and I caught the ball over everybody else. Anyway, they set up a baseball event where they wanted to see how good I could play baseball. And I never faced live pitches before. You know, I was always good at baseball, but I never faced live pitches. So the guy came out with just throwing strikes and fastballs and curves, and that shit was just fucking in my head. I ain't know what the I ain't never seen that shit before. And I struck out like 5 straight times. So 1, 2, 3, strike out. 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 But after I struck out the 5 straight times, something clicked. I was able to see the ball a little bit better. And after that, I hit 5 straight home runs right-handed. Then turned around and did this shit left-handed. 2 straight home runs left-handed. Every swing I swung after that was a home run. It was 7 swings I took and 7 swings I hit. And hit the ball and hit the home run. Everybody was shocked. Even the guy that was pitching the ball was shocked. He didn't even know I could. He said he never seen nothing like that before. Shit, I ain't never tried it before, but I tried it. Kevin Garnett was there and saw it. He was amazed by it. Next up was a basketball game, a real basketball game played in the gym room. And I played 1 quarter of the basketball game. And I did pretty good. You know, I had like 4 points and 1 good assist behind the back pass to Kevin Garnett. I think it was some running and then running pass to Kevin for the dunk. It was one or the other. Or my behind the back pass went to Kevin Garnett right away. It was one or the other. But I had the behind the back pass in that game. 1 layup and 1 jump shot. You know, that's pretty surprising how good I was at basketball. And shit, I was too. Shit, I thought they was letting me get the damn ball. But they said, no, that's just how they played. They was testing me out. They wanted the balls would come my direction because they wanted me to see how I played against the person that had the ball. So the ball was coming in my direction for me to play against the person I was going to play against. But I kept stealing the ball. They never got to him. Anyway, it came a football game. Football games at Farragut Stadium. I don't know who the guys played against, but Kevin Garnett set that up. He was on mic the whole time. Calling the game, play by play as things went on. And the first kickoff, I got the ball. I think I took about 40 yards, but I dropped the ball at first. I got nervous. And I had to pick the ball up. Everybody was still impressed because I dropped the ball. They to recover. And get at least 40 yards out of it, even though I dropped it. So the guys came on offense. They ran a play. And I didn't get in the offense. I got in a little bit of defense. But anyway, the other team had scored, and he had another kickoff. And I took this kickoff back straight to the house for a touchdown. No doubt about it on this time. But I got another chance at a kickoff return before halftime. And this one I took back again for a touchdown again. And then the next play that came up, I came in on defense, tipped the ball away from the defender that came close to. They threw it again. I intercepted the ball, but I got hit so hard, my back got thrown out. And I almost had to get carried off the field, but I stood up and I walked off the field on my own weight. And after that football game, Kevin Garnett started coming to my house for like 2 straight weeks before he had to get drafted. So he came to my house for like 2 straight weeks and running interference with the girls and stuff like that. He brought this girl over there and we just hung on the porch and talked a lot. Sometimes the girls show up for me. Sometimes most of the time they showed up for me. Very first girl that came, and we asked her, like, who you showed up here for? It wasn't the very first girl. It was one of the many, but we never asked her. We was just having fun with them. They were just showing up. Me and Kevin was just having fun with her one-on-one. He'd go up with them, I'd go up with them. Afterwards, so it'd be a different girl. Sometimes it'd be the same girl, sometimes it'd be different, depending on how the girl looked. So one girl came over, she was like, who you came to see? She said, you came to see KG? I said, yeah, hey Kevin, how you doing? Everybody know about Kevin. Well, who you came to see? We came to see you, James. For the streets know about you. Well, people on the streets know about you. And they know about Kevin. Kevin be on the TV. You know about him from TV. We know about you from the streets, James Mayfield. I'm like, oh, okay. Shit. Well, let me show the streets what I can do to you, boo. Then go out there and spread the word about more words about me and you. And have more girls come through. Sure enough, it sure happened. Crowds of people came chanting my name outside the street. Guys and girls were like, they had to block the block off just for me and KG. Spend time on the front porch like buddies used to be. Now before KG came over, Michael Ronnie used to come over and Shamil used to come over. And when Kevin started coming over, the rest of them stopped coming so much. It was just too much attention for them, and they didn't like it. But Kevin loved that attention. He got that attention from me. He was taking up my fame. Kevin Garnett was coming over there to get my attention. He loved the shit. Me and him had a good time for them 2 weeks right before he got ready for the draft. He got picked on 5 overall. And we talked about his future in the NBA. And I used to be kind of a psychic back then. And I told him about his rival was going to be LeBron James. And LeBron James was going to be better than him. And he was mad about that shit. But he accepted it, you know what I'm saying? And I told Kevin Garnett about LeBron James in '95. About he was going to be his greatest rival of all time. I told Kevin Garnett that everybody thinks that LeBron James will be the GOAT. But Michael Jordan was the GOAT. And I told Kevin Garnett the real GOAT will be LeBron James' youngest son. That's going to be the real GOAT. So if Kevin Garnett see this video, he remember me. Michael Wright, Ronnie Fields, they all remember James E. Mayfield, the kid that couldn't do nothing but was more popular than them. I wasn't on no TV, I wasn't nothing. I was popular in the Chicago Bulls in '95. In the city of Chicago, the streets knew me. Everywhere I went, honked the horn. Girls was lining up down the street just to get in bed with me. KG know me. He might be scared to admit it, but he know me. Ronnie Fields know me. Michael Wright know me. Went to school together back in '95 at Farragut Academy.